Let's talk today about being afraid of life. Why are some people living in fear? We're going to also talk today about the atonement of Christ. I've had many people in my mastermind group message in, can you more clearly give us a little synopsis to help us to get over that bridge of understanding what the atonement really means that the Course in Miracles teaches? And I'm going to show you today in a few minutes how by that understanding of the atonement to gain personal fulfillment. I'm also going to share a principle from the Course in Miracles that helps you to more clearly understand what it takes to create the life that you want, to reach your full potential and live without fear of success. Why do we fear success? Let's see the atonement to be seen as a bridge out of fear. Hello everyone, James Nussbaumer, and thanks for joining me on another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment. You know, awakening to our creative powers, we can say, is the power of manifestation to create the life that you want. By the way, as you're listening to me, in the description area down below is an access link called Bring My Dreams to Reality. And it offers you a free ebook that describes a man's story on how he decided not to fear success, and he took the bridge out of fear and is now leading a successful life. A video goes with it, and I hope that you'll access that free ebook. But in A Course in Miracles, it is discussed often of the atonement of Christ. And many people have messaged me, and it was the same with me in the beginning, that, my gosh, reading the text of the Course in Miracles is like reading a foreign language. And certainly it can be. And that's because of the ego darkness that we all reside in. The Course in Miracles helps us see that Jesus was here as a man, leading us to the altar, where we awaken as a whole. That wholeness is Christ in us all. He wasn't here to show us that he was Christ and we're not. The wholeness is the Christ in us all. See the altar being God as one mind for us to awaken within to, and realize our wholeness with our Creator. Try to see it that way. You can also read more at my blog on personal fulfillment that might clear this up a little as well, on Inner Power Uncovered, to release the scarcity ego mindset. And the link to that detailed article is also in the description area down below. So I hope that you'll access that article. But right now, the oneness of mind surely is something real. It is there. It's just that part of wholeness where we're in now that is sleeping. We can say we're in a dream of sort, of being in exile in a strange land. Yes, far away from our real home, heaven. That's why many simply do not reach full potential and continue to be afraid of life and fear success. It's when we lose our faith in the process of awakening, which is the atonement. The atonement, think of it as the undoing of fear, the undoing of what never was. So it's when we lose our faith in this process that's ongoing within our mind of awakening. When we fear that and lose our faith, we slip back into ego darkness, where the concern is only on the body as who we are. This occurs due to our bodily focus. In other words, our unwillingness to look beyond the body. And the result is the projection of the body as that's all we are. So if you have a hard time getting a grip on this, it just means that you can relax, because what's happening is you're putting too much emphasis on the body as who you are, rather than what you are beyond the body. The Course in Miracles asks us, in this wonderful spiritual metaphysical principle, the Course in Miracles asks us through this statement, does not a world that seems quite real arise in dreams? Wow, if you just focus on that one statement, and by the way, I've also noted that in the description area down below as well for you too, because I know many of you like to jot these things down and keep a journal or whatever. But the bodily image remains a projection of the movie screen we call life in a strange world that we've named Earth. We can learn to see this body. We can learn to see beyond the body, beyond this projection without fear. We see Christ in ourselves, and then we can project the life that we want while we're in this world, while we're in the process of awakening. if we can tap into the Christ mind, which is the power of our manifestation, it's the power to create the life we want while we're here in this world. If we can see the Christ within us and live in that aspect as who we are, that's when you begin to create the life that you want for yourself. This is our holiness. It's our creativity at work. Isn't that great? It only requires your desire for the truth of who you are. Let me ask you one simple question. Now, truthfully now, how do you see yourself? How you answer this just may set you free for success and create the life you want, or on the other hand, it may imprison you where you live in fear of success the rest of the days of your time here in this world. I hope this made sense. I hope it answered a few questions about understanding the atonement. I hope that you will please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've enjoyed this video. And by the way, I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life. And what I'm asking you to do is think more about your own life, your life beyond the body. Look within yourself. Reflect that Christ image, that Christ mind that is within you. Start reflecting that inner awesomeness, that beauty of who you are within to your material world. And that's how you create the life that you want while living here on earth. I wish the best for you in life, in love, in all the success that the universe has in store for you. Or we could say all the success that heaven has in store for you. Until next time, God bless.